Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Yeah, so I switched it up a bit. Okay, so basically we're gonna make some braids inspired by this Rihanna hairstyle. So as you see, I already dyed my roots, dyed my hair. Now let's go ahead and get this hair together. So what I did was I mixed both of these together because as you see, if I get the 350, it almost matches, but not all the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this ginger and brighten it up a little bit so that it matches my hair perfectly. So as you see, this is exactly how I blend my braiding hair together, given very Lindsay Lohan, and boom, perfect shade of ginger. Literally match my hair to perfection. So these are the products that I will be using to create this bomb Rihanna hairstyle. After studying this hairstyle for the past few weeks, the easiest method for me is the rubber band method. So you pretty much are going to need a lot of clear rubber bands. Since my hair is ginger, put your hair in a bunch of ponytails, and this crochet needle is going to be the trick for you. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take that crochet needle and put it at the base of your braid, slide it through, and make sure it's open when you slide it through. Okay, then you're going to get a small piece of braiding hair, twist it so that it's easier for the needle to grab, like so, and you're going to make sure it's open. Okay, slide it through and then close it. Right, but make sure you only pull one side. Once you pull it through all the way, you're going to go ahead and take one side of the loop and pull it on one side only. Now there's a couple of ways that you can braid with this hairstyle. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate my real hair into 3 sections, and then along with the braiding hair, I'm gonna separate in 3 sections. That's one way you can do it. And one way to make these braids look crisp and clean and polished is to always have braiding gel in between your fingers while you're braiding, which is what that little wristband thing is, to make sure there's gel on my fingers at all times. So, and as you guys saw earlier, don't wait until you get to the middle of the braid to start adding braiding hair. I add it when it gets pretty close to the top so that it looks even all the way down, and you just braid all the way down. What I'm showing you right here is, you see how those 2 pieces out of the 3 is really skinny? I'm gonna go ahead and take one from a thicker strand of the braid and add it onto the skinnier sections of braid so that therefore they stay even. So whenever you experience that, that's what I do personally to keep the braid looking even and crisp. So yeah, and as you see, you don't see the rubber band. Okay, now I will say this though, it's kind of a hit or miss when it comes to seeing the rubber band or not, but don't worry, I'm gonna show you a way to get rid of the rubber band in the best way possible. We're gonna get there in a moment. So let me go ahead and show you this process again. So I'm gonna go ahead and hush and just let y'all watch and observe, and once it gets to the rubber band part, I'll be right back. So even though it's clear, I know you can see that rubber band right there. I am a perfectionist, so I want to get rid of it. So let me go ahead and show you 2 ways to get rid of it. So one way, you could just simply take one tug of the rubber band and cut it. That's simple, right? And then after you cut it, you're going to take one end of the rubber band and just simply pull. Especially with all the product and stuff that's in your hair, it'll be able to slide out very quickly. It's painless, and if you mess up the cleanliness and the polishness of the braid, you could just put some braiding gel on it. It's still secure. Okay, and I'm also going to show you another way to get rid of the rubber band, and I'm also going to show you a different braiding technique that you can also do as well. So you know how I separated my real hair into 3 parts and then the braiding hair into 3 parts? You can simply just use your real hair as one strand, and then the 2 strands that you're using from the braiding hair as the other 2 strands. I hope that makes sense. So instead of breaking it apart in 3 parts twice, you just get to braiding and just use your real hair as one strand of the 3. Lord, I hope that's making sense. Let me know if you have any questions, comment down below. But and if you can't be able to get a good grip of the rubber band, just go ahead and get you a rat tail comb, separate it, cut it, and then pull it out. That's simple. Boop. And it's still secure. It ain't going nowhere. You obviously don't see a rubber band. Looks like it's coming out your scalp. So I got me some boiling water, put it in a bucket, and we're gonna dip our hair. Okay. Now you don't have to have the boiling water touch all the way up to your root. We don't want to burn ourselves like last time in the last tutorial. Okay. I forgot what video that was, but I still can't believe I burned myself, y'all. But yeah, I had a front row seat of that. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and obviously dry our hair. And then at the very ends, you might see a little bit of crinkles. If you're a perfectionist like me and you want them to be straight, just keep dipping just the ends only until they are as straight as you would like them to. And you're going to go ahead and get the wet part of your towel and push it on your roots. Okay, we don't want the bottom of our hair to be all loose and non-stiff and then our roots feel like straw. You see here, the right side's not stiff, left side is still stiff. So I dipped the other side already, and as far as the ends, I get an eyebrow razor and I just start to shave it off like this, because I don't like it whenever you just cut right across and it's a straight line. I personally don't like that style on braids, so if you like me, highly recommend this method. And boom, we are pretty much done. Don't it look good? Ow! So now, before you go out and slay the streets, make sure you grease that scalp with that Dr. Miracle Hot Grow, okay? And if you want it to be extra slayage, go ahead and get this foam, okay? And you're gonna go ahead and put it on all over your head, actually. You're gonna put it on your scalp, the middle of your braids, the end of your braids, just for it to be extra polished and sleek. So yeah, and then it'll be extra sleek whenever you wrap it at night. Okay, common sense, we know. Okay, so glad that you guys watched this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it helps, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. And I'll see you at the next video. Mwah.